ingredients. And believe it or not, second best kitchen helper ever actually decided to come into the kitchen when she heard me cooking. Now, if you could just figure out how to lay right there, we might promote you. But until then, you're second best kitchen helper ever. Sorry. I didn't bring you no snacks. Third best kitchen helper ever is in here napping like a champion. Welcome back to Snow Dogs Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. I made a rainbow jello cake for the dogs on the dogs channel. And Jamie was joking that I never make him the fun things. So we're going to make a fun thing today because we need fun things in our life. So we're going to make a rainbow fruit jello cake. Is it gonna work as good as the one I did for the dogs? I don't know, but we're gonna find out together. So I didn't want to go too crazy with this. I'm doing kind of exactly like I did with the dog's cake. I'm doing 5 colors instead of the traditional 7. It's just a little bit easier for measuring it out into my pretty cool cast iron bundt cake, which is gonna be my jello mold. So we're gonna do strawberry, island pineapple, lime, berry blue, and black cherry. So you're gonna need a couple of boxes of those, and then I'm gonna add extra gelatin to make sure that it stays nice and firm. So 1 packet for each, so 5 packets of gelatin, and then some fruit. Pro tip, don't buy kiwis and watermelon for this because they don't work with jello, which I found out after. So what do I have? For the red, I have raspberries already washed. For the yellow, orange, whatever color that is, we're gonna do peaches. Green, we're gonna do a little bit of apples. Blue, we've got some blueberries, and then purple, which is actually the black cherry. I feel like I should go get cherries to put in there, but we're gonna use blackberries instead. And we're gonna layer this, and it's gonna take a while, and hopefully it works. You come back in here again? Good job, good job. Okay, so I have a pan on the stove. I'm gonna get this water boiling. We're gonna have to do each of these one at a time. We're gonna start with the strawberry. I'm gonna take all of this, put it in here, one of these, put it in here, and then whisk it together. And then we're gonna add boiling water once this gets boiling. Strawberry jello in. I'm gonna take that whole pack of gelatin, put that in there, and then I am just gonna use my tiny whisk and incorporate these two together. That is the plan. I'm waiting for the water to boil. I'm gonna take some of this coconut oil cooking spray and spray this pan. It's just gonna help the mold slide out when it's done. It worked for the dog's cake. I think it should work for this one. Water is just about boiling. I'm gonna take, you want about a cup of boiling water to dissolve most of this. So we're gonna do this, add a little bit more, and then we are going to stir this like crazy for about 2 to 3 minutes. You want everything in here dissolved, no clumps. And I just use a tiny whisk. You could use a spoon, but I feel like the whisk works really, really well for this. So I'm gonna do this for 2 minutes. Okay, so it's all dissolved. Now I'm gonna add cold water up until that 2-cup line. Not quite sure why it's foamy. Now we're gonna go over to our pan, which I already greased, and I'm gonna pour this into the pan. Can I not spill it? That's the real kicker. Now I gotta do this with 2 hands. We did it! And I didn't spill it. Now we're gonna take the raspberries, which I already washed, and we're gonna drop a few in here. Now the raspberries pretty much sink, so I'm just gonna put a whole bunch in here. Raspberries are in. This is the important part. This needs to go into the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. You want the top of this to be tacky, so when we put the next layer on, they actually stick together. So into the fridge this goes. Hey, you know when to come in here when there's snacks. Would you like a raspberry? Did you eat it? Was it good? You forgot to eat it. Look, you forgot the part where you chew it up. You ate one yesterday. You don't like it today? Okay, fine. Let's see if Kira will like it. Raspberry? No? You ate one yesterday as well. Raspberry. Okay, fine. I'll eat it. Be that way. The next color is going to be orange yellow. That's an orangey yellow. Island pineapple. And we're going to put peaches inside here. So I'm going to cut these up into little bite-sized pieces. Peaches all nice and chopped up. You may not stay in here the whole time, but you do seem to come in here at the perfect time. How about, would you like a peach? Oh, you do like that one. Okay, that one you like. Got it. Didn't like the raspberry. Would you like a peach? Try it. You had one yesterday and you liked it. Try it. Put it in your mouth. Try it. Hold on a second. It's a little dip. Oh, now you'll eat it? Good stuff. I'll start calling you Shelby. It's almost there. So I'm going to start prepping the next layer. I don't think I've ever had this flavor of Jell-O. It smells amazing. So that in, now add one of these packets. You can barely tell that I added it. They're almost the same color. Mix it together. All right, add the boiling water to about 1 cup. All nice and whisked. Now we're gonna add the cold water up to the 2-cup level. Okay, this is just barely tacky. Pour this very slowly. Better yet, if you take a spoon, hold on. Here we go. Take a little cup measure, take some of this out of here, and kind of start slowly pouring. Because see, you can see it's kind of gonna mix a little bit. We should be good. So we're gonna slowly pour, mainly because this is warmer than that, so we don't want it to mix too much. That should work out pretty good, I think. Slowly pour it in. Now we take our peaches and sprinkle them in. This is gonna be so cool. Back into the fridge for about 15 minutes. While that's in the fridge, we're gonna go ahead and work on the green layer. We're gonna cut up some apples. Apples are all cut up. Weird, you just show up again when I'm cutting stuff up. You do know when to show up in the kitchen. You just don't know how to stay in the kitchen. Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. I'm surprised Kira didn't come running in here for this. Is that good? Good crunch. Hey, go princess. Have an apple. I was gonna say, I don't even want you to not take the apple. She's like, it's not frozen, but I will eat it. There's the crunch. Good job, girl, good job. Next layer's almost ready. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. We're gonna put the box of lime jello and this into here. Just realized the mistake I made. This is 0 sugar jello. I don't like 0 sugar jello. Uh-oh. Huh, I guess we're using it. This isn't gonna work. I have to go get lime jello, like, as fast as possible. 0 sugar. They shouldn't be so close to each other. Okay, grab that. Also realizing probably bought this one wrong too. So grabbing this and grabbing cherries. Absolutely nothing to do with the cooking video, but grabbing lunch at the same time. I might as well, because I'm here. Sure enough, both of those are sugar-free. So don't use sugar-free. I got the good one, and I got the good one. We're not to that one yet. So now I'm going to take this, put it in here with a packet of the gelatin. We got this. Now that I have the right jello and the gelatin added, mix it together. Boiling water in. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Okay, same thing. It's tacky, which is what we want. I'm going to take and do this a little bit at a time, because it's warm and we don't want it to melt the layer below it, but at the same time we do want them to stick together, so it needs to be tacky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on doing this. And now to add some apples, and the apples will float, so just put some in there. Almost time for the next layer. Now we're gonna mix together the blue. So I have berry blue, 1 pack of that, mix it together in here. Whiskey, whiskey. Add your hot water, get it dissolved, and we're gonna add the cold water. Cold water added. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what kind of fruit's going in this one yet, did I? It's blueberries. And yes, I know blueberries are actually purple and not blue, but they're going in there anyway. You didn't come for this one. Will you eat it? Okay, you ate it. Will Kira eat it? Like a blueberry? Please don't make a mess on the couch. Just eat it. Thank you. Thank you for just eating it, not spitting it all over the couch. Okay, nice and tacky. I'm going to do the same thing. Pour this slowly. I got to find my measure. Found it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it at a time. Slowly start to pour it so that it doesn't melt the layer below. And keep doing that. And now, take some blueberries. Drop them in. And I'm going to keep doing that. And then back in the fridge for 15 minutes. So remember in the beginning I said I was going to use blackberries for this color? Well, since I had to run to the store and get the correct Jell-O, I decided to surprise Jamie. So let's go surprise him. All right. I have a surprise for you. Yeah, I had to run to the store, so I switched out the blackberries.
Blackberries?
Yeah, I was going to put blackberries in the bottom layer of your Jell-O cake.
And you decided cherries?
Yeah, because I'm using black cherry Jell-O, so it should be cherries. I know, those are one of your favorites. Look at Kira's like, where's mine? I'll get you one.
Okay.
The end.
Thank you.
Were they good?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like cherries, so I didn't try one yet. I might like it inside the Jell-O. We'll find out.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll get you girls a bite too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And real quick, before people freak out, because I know they will, yes, dogs also can have cherries. They just shouldn't eat the pits. Just like they can have apples, but they shouldn't eat the seeds. And they can have peaches, but they shouldn't eat the seeds. Same with people. Don't eat those seeds. The seeds are the part that's bad. Okay, let's see what the dogs think of the cherries. Eleanor, I'm going to give you this, and you better eat it. Don't spit it out, because it'll make a mess. Okay, you like cherries? All right. Okay, Miss Lazy Girl. Here you go. I'm going to use my hand as a plate. Don't. I knew you were going to spit it out. Here, I'll zoom out a little, maybe. Oh, you ate it. Good job. Good job. I really didn't want you to get that out of the couch. Okay, next one. Black cherry Jell-O. Packet of this in there. And whisk it together. I should probably show. I did wash a whole bunch of the cherries, and then I took off the stems and I took out the pits, and we ended up with these. They're gonna go in this layer. Boiling water, mix, mix, mix. Get that all dissolved. Add the cold water, keep mixing. By this time, you should know the drill. Pour slowly. You want it to be tacky. Look, see how it sticks to my finger just a little bit? That's what you want. So we're gonna pour this in real slow and then put the cherries in, back in the fridge. Look at that, I measured almost perfect. There's just a little bit of space left at the top. That's why I only do 5 colors, because I know I can do 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. Now, this has to go in the fridge. I gotta move these cherries around a little bit so they're kind of a little bit better. I don't think I want to cut up anymore, but okay, let me put this in the fridge. We did it. It's in the fridge, and I'm gonna shut the door. Now that has to stay in the fridge for a minimum of 4 to 6 hours. If you can leave it in overnight, that's perfect. Mine will be about 6 hours before I take it out. So cross your fingers, hope it works. We'll find out shortly. Oh, you coming to help? You're gonna help me flip this cake over? Okay, so I have one of these cool cake things that I'm gonna put this on the bottom and flip the thing over on top of, you know, like it'll go on it like this, and then I'm gonna flip it over and it's totally gonna come out. If you don't have one of these, just use a big plate. This is what I was trying to say. So I'm gonna take 2 hands, I'm gonna flip it over. It's gonna slide right out. Right? It totally is. Ready?
Mm-mm.
No
way. That's good.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
It actually turned out better looking than the one I did for the dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Ready? You ready? Okay.
Nice.
You're gonna have to try this now.
I'm gonna definitely try that.
All right.
That looks good.
The fact that you can see the blueberries in here, I don't know why this is so cool to me. This is pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm taking photos and Jamie's excited that his flashlight shines through the Jell-O. It smells so good. Like, it smells very fruity.
That's fun.
This is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna have to cut it and try it. I did it. I cut it. Now you're gonna have to try it.
I have to try it.
I gotta cut myself a piece real quick though.
Oh, I wish you guys could smell that.
It smells very fragrant.
Very jello-y.
Very jello-y. I did just try a bite.
All right.
The black cherry has black cherries in it. So the bottom has black cherries in it. The blue is the berry blue and it has blueberries in it.
Okay.
Try the green.
Yeah, what's funny is I had it at, you can see there's an apple chunk right there.
Yeah.
So in that first bite, there was an apple chunk with the blue and the black. And
Yeah.
it was quite interesting.
Yeah.
So try the green.
The green
Just
is
the green?
lime with apple. The yellow is island, or the orange is island pineapple with peach.
All right,
Because I didn't think this through very much. I used leftover fruits from the dog's Jello thing.
right?
So
Oh my God, that's
there
huge.
you go. Just
Huge bite.
shove it in your mouth.
I love the real fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. But they're all fruity flavors. So
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like eating Skittles.
Kind of. Yeah. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, but with real fruit.
And the top is raspberry.
All right.
The top's going to be my favorite. Like, because it's raspberry.
Should have made it the other way around then.
I probably should have, but I wanted the top to be red. So it's raspberry with strawberry Jello.
Okay.
Because the raspberry Jello was not the bright red
Yep.
that I wanted. I wanted bright.
Yep.
So, yeah. I think the colors turned out good. I'm happy
fun.
with the colors. It's
That's so
definitely fun. Good, because you've got a lot of Jello to eat over the next few days. Is that a win?
There's a raspberry.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a win? Good. I'm glad.
That's perfect.
Good. I'm glad, because I had no idea if you were going to like it or not.
That's a lot of flavors. And they all kind of, it's fun.
Good. I'm glad. Okay, so seriously, considering we had no idea if that was actually going to turn out, that was really fun. You can use different fruits, different flavors, pair them differently, however you want. That, every single one of those flavors was, and then trying them together, that was fun. That was fun. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I made 2 Jello-y cakes, and they both turned out, and I had no hope for either of them. If you guys want to see the dog's version of this, I'll put it somewhere on the screen and down in the video description below. All right, you guys, let us know what you want to see us make next. I still miss the best kitchen helper ever. It is still weird not having her in the kitchen, but we'll get there. We will get there. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.